1. Which of the following best illustrates the use of adult learning principles in designing a GED math lesson plan? A. Emphasizing rote memorization of formulas. B. Focusing on theoretical knowledge without application. C. Using real-life budgeting examples to teach percentages. D. Requiring students to copy math problems repeatedly. 2. When mentoring a new GED math instructor, which method is most effective in supporting instructional development? A. Assigning independent textbook reading. B. Demonstrating a lesson and providing immediate feedback. C. Encouraging the instructor to teach without preparation. D. Asking them to observe multiple instructors without reflection. 3. What is the most effective way to integrate formative evaluation in a GED math curriculum? A. Giving a final exam only. B. Conducting weekly quizzes to guide instruction. C. Relying solely on standardized tests. D. Using cumulative assessments without review. 4. A GED math instructor aligns learning objectives with lesson outcomes. This demonstrates A. Compliance with grading rubrics. B. Curriculum redundancy. C. Instructional alignment and curriculum development. D. Use of outdated educational frameworks. 5. Which strategy supports regulatory compliance when evaluating GED math instruction? A. Ignoring state standards. B. Allowing instructors to choose their own content. C. Aligning instruction with approved assessment criteria. D. Skipping documentation for lesson plans. 6. In adult learning, which factor most increases engagement in GED math classes? A. Passive listening. B. Abstract theory. C. Contextual relevance to life and work. D. Timed drills. 7. A student struggles with algebraic concepts. What is the best mentoring approach? A. Punishing poor performance. B. Reteaching the same lesson with no changes. C. Providing guided practice with real-world scenarios. D. Replacing math with another subject. 8. Which of the following reflects effective communication in GED math instruction? A. Using only technical math jargon. B. Adapting language and examples to the learner's background. C. Avoiding student questions to stay on schedule. D. Giving answers without explanations. 9. How can GED math instructors best evaluate students' problem-solving skills? A. By testing only calculation speed. B. By using open-ended application problems. C. By assigning memorization tasks. D. By using only multiple-choice tests. 10. Which component is essential when developing a GED math curriculum for adult learners? A. Emphasis on abstract theory. B. Age-based placement. C. Inclusion of practical math applications. D. Exclusive focus on geometry. 11. What does formative assessment in GED math primarily support? A. Curriculum elimination. B. Regulatory noncompliance. C. Instructional improvement. D. Increased homework quantity. 12. In mentoring a colleague teaching GED math, what is the most constructive feedback method? A. General praise with no specifics. B. Immediate, specific, and actionable observations. C. Delayed yearly reviews. D. Ignoring instructional concerns. 13. What is a key legal consideration when developing GED math instructional materials? A. Omitting learning objectives. B. Ensuring compliance with accreditation standards. C. Using unapproved online sources. D. Prioritizing personal opinions over standards. 14. In adult education, which learning strategy best supports GED math retention? A. Lecture-based instruction. B. Repetitive drills. C. Collaborative problem solving. D. Long textbook readings. 15. Which action best supports continuous improvement in GED math instruction? A. Avoiding student feedback. B. Using peer evaluation and lesson reflections. C. Teaching from outdated materials. D. Refusing to attend professional development. 16. An instructor uses exit tickets after each GED math class. This is an example of A. Summative assessment. B. Disciplinary action. C. Formative feedback. D. Regulatory paperwork. 17. When adapting GED math content for English language learners, the instructor should A. Ignore language barriers. B. Use culturally relevant examples and visual aids. C. Eliminate word problems entirely. D. Rely only on written explanations. 18. Which principle of adult learning applies when instructors relate GED math to students' financial planning? A. Passive learning. B. Rote memorization. C. Relevance to learners' goals. D. Isolated content delivery. 19. What is the most appropriate evaluation method for measuring GED math instruction effectiveness? A. Student satisfaction surveys only. B. Instructor self-assessment. C. Pre- and post-tests aligned with learning objectives. D. Elimination of evaluations. 20. Which mentoring practice best enhances instructional performance in GED math teachers? A. Leaving teachers to self-monitor. B. Providing structured peer observation and follow-up discussion. C. Restricting access to professional resources. D. Criticizing publicly without guidance. GED Math. The GED Math test, officially known as the Mathematical Reasoning section, assesses a test taker's ability to solve real-world problems using mathematical concepts. It covers a range of topics, including basic arithmetic, algebra, geometry, data analysis, and quantitative problem solving. The test is designed to evaluate not only procedural skills but also conceptual understanding and critical thinking. It includes multiple choice, fill in the blank, drag and drop, and drop-down questions. Test takers are allowed to use an on-screen calculator for part of the exam. The GED Math test emphasizes the application of math in practical contexts such as budgeting, measurements, graphs, and equations, making it relevant for everyday use and career readiness. The total testing time is 115 minutes. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of the sample exam. 1. College and career readiness. The GED Math test equips individuals with essential quantitative reasoning and problem-solving skills required in higher education and the modern workforce. 2. Employment qualification. Many employers accept the GED as a high school equivalency, and strong math skills demonstrated on the test can improve job prospects, especially in technical or trade fields. 3. Personal financial management. The test reinforces practical math applications like budgeting, interest calculations, and data interpretation, helping individuals make informed financial decisions. 4. Boosting self-confidence. Passing the math test can significantly enhance a learner's confidence, motivating them to pursue further education or skill training. 5. Meeting regulatory or program requirements. Some vocational and training programs require GED math proficiency for admission, making the test a gateway to broader opportunities.